Hey everyone, welcome back to another Developers Walkthrough, the platform that can 10x your productivity faster than you can figure out what your Excel formula you created 2 weeks ago is supposed to do. In this demo, we are going to show you the lot assembly tool and make a quick preliminary proforma. All right, let's have some fun. Let's assemble a few parcels. Let's also turn on the BC contaminated sites layer, just to be safe. That way, we'll know if any of the parcels we're assembling come with environmental risks or cleanup costs. A small click that can save a lot of time and effort later. I'll grab a corner site, maybe this one over here. Then let's leave a note, Meeting Owners Sunday, and add it to my assembly. When you click on Add to Assembly button, it populates the address and area of the parcel in your list of parcels on the left. Next, let's pick a name for the project. We'll call it Vine on 8th. Think of it like naming your band. Once that's done, we dive into the proforma. Let's pick a development site analysis. Let's pick myself as the reviewer. If you have multiple people in your team, you can assign a different person as the proforma reviewer. Let's go ahead and create development types. Let's set a few quick parameters. Occupancy type, multifamily residential. Revenue type, market. Title type, strata. Construction type, concrete. So it was Tier 2 with max 12 stories and density of 4. Pretty standard mid-rise stuff. So FSR is 4. Typically, for a mid-rise like this, your common area is about 15% of the buildable. That is your hallways, elevators, fire exit stairs, party room, and hopefully a small gym. All right, now let's take a look at the rates. We can set any expense or revenue rate here. Up top, we can filter rates by typing in keywords we want the rates to include. Let's try construction. As you can see, it lists any expense item with construction in the name or its unit of measurement. Now, let's see how we can modify the default rates. Let's change the land rate to $200 per buildable square foot, construction to $450, and municipality to $125 for all the entitlement costs. The City of Vancouver categorizes development permit fees into development cost levies and CAC. Community Amenity Contribution. Next, let's change the interest rate to 6.5% now that the rates are easing a bit. We could set many more rates, but since this is just a preliminary proforma, we'll leave it at that. We can always change the rates later on both by coming back to this page or directly changing them in the proforma breakdown page. Next, let's have a look at the unit mix. If you're in a rush or just shortlisting sites in the early phase, hit No Unit Mix and go with the total sellable area for your revenue calculations. You can always come back later to run a more detailed proforma. If your municipality has requirements, like 35% of the units must be 3-bedroom, you can go by unit mix by percent. And finally, if you have a complete set of architectural drawings, you can enter the actual unit mix here. Since we're building a preliminary proforma, let's just go with the No Unit Mix option. But hey, where's the fun in that? Now that we're here, let me show you around. We can build a stacking plan, maybe 12 floors? All right, and 6 units per floor. Let's say we want to break the total buildable area down into 70 units total, 6 units for all the floors except 4 units on the top floor. Let's do that. Next up, the typical units. You know, those shorthand names like A1 or B1, or the creative ones, Onyx, Courtyard, Mounting View. Up next, let's create 3 typical units, a 450 square foot studio, a 650 square foot 1-bed, and an 850 square foot 2-bed. Now, let's fill in bathrooms, parking, and of course, secure storage for electric bikes. Because if there's one thing we take seriously in Vancouver these days, it's our expensive e-bikes. Let's also enter the revenue rates. For our market strata development, we'll set them between $1,300 and $1,350 per square foot. Next, we need to map the typical units to the stacking plan. You can see the stacking plan here. Click any unit to open the detail drawer on the right and edit specs for that specific unit. You can pretty much edit anything here. To keep it quick, we'll skip the detailed data entry for every unit. We can also add other revenue streams like additional parking, storage, or even EV charging stations. But we'll leave that out for now. Feel free to book a demo if you'd like a deeper dive. Great, let's click next and see what we've got. The top card gives a bird's eye view. The bottom shows the detailed breakdown. The right panel has a summary of the pro forma broken down by type, ideal for mixed-use projects. You can tweak different rates and watch ripples in real time. Let's show you how this works. Say development management rate is 4% for this type of project in Vancouver, but it's a straightforward TOA site. Let's drop it by 25% for 25% less time it takes as a pre-zoned project. And boom, ROI jumps. Now that you've come so far, let's look at one interesting KPI, break-even point. As you can see, the break-even point for this project is around $1,100 per buildable floor area. Here's where it gets fun, sensitivity analysis. Most tools give you static 2D tables. We said, nah, this is the 21st century, not 1995. So we made it so you can drag sliders, bump FSR, adjust sales growth, tweak construction costs, and watch everything react live, all pro forma items. Pretty cool, huh? That's why we call it live analysis. Negotiating on land? Play with the slider to see if their counteroffer still works. Mark it up or down, see profit impact instantly. Testing what-if scenarios like this saves deals and sanity. And finally, the spark that starts every project, sharing. Developers can send proformas to investors for feedback, and agents can share listings directly. Here's where the magic really kicks in. The moment you share a proforma, it instantly launches a campaign. Just click the dot matrix, hop over to the analytics link, and bam, there's your full sales funnel in real time. Check this out. We just shared a proforma, so sent and delivered are both at 1, while opened, clicked, and reviewed are still chillin' at 0. Let me pop into the email inbox I sent it to, splitting the screen now, authenticating the invite, and refresh on the left. Boom, opened and clicked jumped to 1. Perfect. Now, as the client leaves a review on the right, watch this, the reviewed count flips from 0 to 1. One more refresh on the left. Voila, it's updated exactly as expected. You can tweak settings like date range, switch to all campaigns, and watch every KPI refresh instantly. Want to laser focus? Just toggle KPIs off the chart to isolate one. Plus, a treasure trove of insights all in one slick analytics dashboard, recipient source, engagement rate, and the full activity log. Oh, and that little notification bell? It pings you the second your client opens the invite and logs in to explore what you shared. Now you can follow up smart. No more stalking inboxes or cold calling for feedback. Reach out only to those who've shown interest, skyrocket your productivity, and close deals like a pro. Now, as the client, we can comment on the proforma and each individual proforma item. Notice the comment tool that appears on the right of the proforma breakdown table. Let's comment on the construction cost. Maybe, expect 5% increase in cost. Notice that you can like, comment, or tag a comment as well. Now, on the left side of the screen, let's refresh to see the client's comments. And just like that, boom, the client's comments appear on our side in real time. This lets you collaboratively refine the proforma with their input, building one they'll fully trust and confidently commit to. And that's a wrap for today's demo. We zipped through parcel mapping, zoning overlays, TOA layer, BC contaminated sites layer, lot assemblies, unit mix designs, proformas, live analytics, sharing, client engagement, and the analytics dashboard, all in one seamless workflow on a single platform. And get this, we've only shown you one part of the magic. Remember that you can also run pro forma analysis on existing rental buildings, produce cash flows, compare pro formas, add and tag contacts, and much more. With developers, complexity becomes clarity, silos become collaboration, and clients become raving fans.